Hello guys, welcome to Eptech Knowledge. This is Yamin, and in this tutorial we are going to see how you can make multiple authentication in Laravel 8 without JSTM. Okay, so let's get started. And this is my folder. You can see a YouTube video. In this folder we are going to create our Laravel project. So let's go inside, and you can click shift right click on your mouse and open PowerShell window here, or you can also write CMD over here. Okay, so I'm going to use CMD. I'm going to create our project over here. So for this you need to write composer create project prefer this Laravel / Laravel and your project name. Let's say our project name is multi auth. Okay, so press enter and it will create our Laravel project. Okay, so let's wait. Okay guys, our Laravel project is done. So we need to close it now, and we need to go to our project directory. As you can see, this is our project. We'll go inside, and we'll write over here cmd, and let's say php artisan serve. Okay, it's done. Let's copy it and we'll paste it over here. Okay, this is a Laravel project. Okay, so let's open our project using Sublime Text. Open folder, and our project was inside YouTube video multi-auth. Okay, so let's select folder. Okay, so this is our project, and first of all we'll go to .env, and over here we'll say multi-auth. This will be our database name. Okay, oh sorry, not over here, multi-auth. Okay, so let's save it, Control S, and let's create this database. We need to click new, and then we'll say over here multi-auth. Okay, let's click create. Okay, our database is created, which is this one. Okay, so again let's go over here, and this time we will go inside database, then migration, and over here you can see user table. We will go inside it, and we will come over here and we'll say dollar table, then we'll say boolean, let's say is admin. Let's give it a default value. Its default value will be 0. Okay, so if the value is 0, then it will take us to the user panel, or user dashboard. Okay, and if the value is on, then it will take us to admin dashboard. Okay, so let's save it, let's close it. Now we will run. Let's go again to our project directory, and let's say over here cmd, and we'll say over here php artisan migrate. Let's press enter. Okay, our table should be migrated. Let's go to our database, let's click it. Okay, here you can see our table. If you click user, we can see is admin over here. Okay, so again let's go back to our cmd. Okay, and now we'll write composer require Laravel UI and press enter. Okay, it's run. Now we'll say composer PHP Artisan UI bootstrap auth. Okay, now press enter again. Now we will write npm install and then press enter. Okay, now we will say npm run dev. Okay, now press enter. Okay guys, our npm run dev is done. So now let's go to our browser and let's refresh. Okay, right now we have a login and registration button over here. So now let's first create user over here. So let's say first one will be user, password 12345678. Okay, let's click register. Okay, now let's create admin. Let's click register again. Let's over here admin. 12345678, register. Okay, so let's log out, and if we go to our browser and refresh over here, we can see that user and admin. Okay, and you can see is admin is 0 and 0, and we are going to make it on for admin. Okay, so let's click edit, and then I'll change it to 0 from on. Okay, now let's click go. Okay, here you can see is admin value is right now on. Okay, so let's go back to our command prompt over here again, and let's create a middleware for admin. So for creating middleware, we have to say php artisan make middleware, let's say is admin. Now let's press enter, and it will create a middleware. Okay, our middleware is created. So let's go inside app, then http, then controllers. Here you can see inside http middleware, right? If you click middleware, you will see is admin over here. Now over here we are going to write some code. So we are going to say over here if auth user is admin equal 1, then return $next $request. Okay, and if it's not admin, then just return redirect home. Let's also send a message with error you don't have access to admin. We need to have it inside double quotation. Okay, that's done. So let's save it, Control S. Okay, so now let's close it. Now you can see over here inside http kernel.php, we need to go over here, and then down here we have to come over here route middleware. Okay, and over here we need to add a line. Let's just make it a little bit smaller, and we'll just say over here is underscore admin equal is admin. Okay, so our middleware is connected to kernel.php. So let's save it and let's close it. Now let's go to web.php, which is inside route. Click route and then web.php. Over here I'm just going to copy it, Control C, and paste it over here, and we're going to say over here let's say admin home. Okay, and let's say over here admin, and over here we will say route name admin.home, and we need to add middleware over here. We will say middleware is admin. Okay, so let's save it, Control S. So now we need to go to home controller and create this function admin home. So let's go to controller, which is inside app http controller. You can see home controller. Okay, now I'll just copy it and paste it. We'll see over here. We can see that our class name was admin home, right? I'll just copy it. Control C, paste it over here, and we need to return a view for admin. Let's say over here admin. Okay, Control S. Now we don't have this view, so we need to create this view. So right now we will go inside resource, and over here if we click view, you can see home.blade.php, which is for which will be for user dashboard, and we will create a admin.blade.php. admin.blade.php. So let's save it. Control S, save. So let's just copy code from home.blade.php. I'll just copy it from here. Control C and paste it over here. Control V. Okay, so this will be for admin view, right? So let's say over here h1. This is admin home page. Okay, and let's do the same thing for user. For in user home page, we'll say this is user home page. Okay, so let's save it as well. So now we need to go to login controller, which is inside app http. Over here you can see auth. If we click auth, you can see login controller over here. Okay, and inside it we will create a login function. So we will say public function login request $request, and then inside it I'm going to just copy a code from here. Control C and Control V. So I'm going to explain it how it will actually happen. Over here you can see input equal request dot, right? So when a user type their email and password in the login form, this function will take all the data, right? It will validate it, and if the user is admin value is on, it will take us admin.home. Okay, which is over here admin.home, and if admin value is not equal on, then it will take us route home, right? Which is this one, and if the email or password doesn't match, it will take us to login page. Okay, so and one more thing, we need to add online over here. We need to say use, I'll just copy it, illuminate backslash http backslash QE request. Okay, we need to add this line, otherwise it will not work, because we are requesting data from the login page. So we need to add this line. Okay, and you might be wondering, we are not calling the login function, right? How we are getting how we will get to login, right? You can see over here auth route, right? It will automatically call our login function. Okay, so let's save everything. Now let's go back to our code. Okay, let's refresh again. Okay, now let's click login. Let's first try for user. Okay, now let's give the password, click login. Okay, it's take us to the user homepage. You can see this is user homepage. Okay, so let's log out. Now let's log in again. Let's say this time admin, and let's give the password. Let's click login, and it will take us to the login page. here you can see this is admin homepage. Okay, so that's how you can do multiple authentication in Laravel 8 without Jetstream. So I hope I was able to help you, and thank you very much for watching this video, and I will really appreciate if you subscribe my channel. Thanks again for watching.